Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's gonna be a recovery talk. I asked you on Instagram on your struggles in recovery, your anxieties, your experiences, and your fears. And I want to give you just my advice, my experiences to maybe help someone. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and also write in the comments if it was helpful. And I would say let's get started. First question is, someone asked me or wrote me a message like she or he doesn't feel sick enough. Like you need to get more pain before you can start recovery. And this is something I experienced on my own several times because I've fallen back in my ED like I think 7 times. I really have a lot of experience with that. And in fact, I can say that you're never gonna feel sick enough. This is just something that is never gonna happen for any of us. I think I know a lot of people who have an eating disorder and none of them ever felt sick enough. I think this is why an ED is that dangerous and many people die of it, because they think, or their brain tells them, that they have to get that certain weight to get started and feel sick enough. Like they feel like, or they believe that they gonna reach that and that they will get to that point where they feel like, now I'm sick enough and now I deserve to get started getting life back. This is just a lie that is always gonna end up in getting even more to a lower weight. So it's never gonna end. I hope you understand what I want to say, but in fact, it's never gonna happen. And every time I did that and I thought, okay, I'm going to back to my lowest weight again to feel sick enough. This just didn't happen any of the times, because I quite often got back to that point, to that weight, and it wasn't enough. So I needed to get even lower to feel valid. And even then I didn't get that feeling that the voice was telling me I would get. What I want to say is that I know it's so hard to say, okay, I'm not giving a shit on that and just start my recovery, because the thoughts are just so loud and you feel like you need to listen to that. But all I can say to you is you have to be so strong, and you have to keep pushing, especially in the beginning, and you have to stay with that thought that you're not sick enough. But I promise you, the more you eat and the more you gain weight, the more you will be able to think clearly again, and you will see that being sick enough is first not necessary to start recovery, and you will see that you actually were sick enough. Like in an undernourished body, you can't see your body in the right way. I experienced it on my own that when I was underweight, I saw me as overweight. And when I got to a healthy weight in hospital, I saw my overweight weight as underweight. So I want to say, if you start eating enough and get to a nourished body, you will see that you really were sick. Like it will clearly come to your mind. Hope this helps. I know it's hard to say, yeah, just get started. Maybe you can get some professional help or support from your family, which might help. Please, you are sick enough, because just the thought of it, this is a sign that you're already sick enough, because no normal human thinks like that. Start recovery. I promise you it will be the right way. The next question is how to deal with inner critic, or how to deal with negative thoughts around eating or around eating enough. And I've already done a whole video on that, so you can click on here if you want to watch that. What I can say is that at the beginning you start eating, it will always be loud and probably feels like hell. But I can say you through my own experience that the longer you do that, the better it gets. Like when I started my meal plan, which wasn't enough for me to really actually gain weight, I already felt like such a loser and I had a lot of negative thoughts. And when I started to increase my meal plan and my intake, it was even worse. But now, after I think 4 months, I don't have negative thoughts at all. At some points, I really enjoy my meals and I don't feel inner critic at all. Like, sure, I have a lot of times where I struggle with it, and I think this is something that is gonna take a very long time. All in all, I can say you have to push through, because it will get more quiet, but therefore you have to sit with the pain. Like it will get easier. It's like if you train a muscle, it will be very hard at the beginning to lift, I don't know, 10 pounds. And the longer you do that, the easier it will get. And it's the same with the thoughts. But what you can do is that you get help from friends, family, professional help, strategies distract your mind. Like I also mentioned that in another video. Like for me, it was building puzzle or journaling, drawing, something that distracts my mind. Like maths also helped me, like crosswords or something. And do something you enjoy. Like for me, it was my garden, or it is my garden, my plants, my vegetables. This is just something that makes me happy and it gives me a reason to keep going. So I can say, to sum it up, give you a reason why you want to lose your ED, fight against your ED. This is actually the point that helps me the most. Also, a question was how to deal with the anxiety of eating a meal plan. I know this is a huge step for someone who isn't having a meal plan, but for me it changed a lot because I wasn't thinking about food again, so food focus got less, which was also a question because of food focus. So eating enough can reduce food focus. And also, I know everything you don't know, or your ED doesn't know, might seem extremely scary to you, but sometimes we just have to do it once to make the experience that it isn't actually that terrible as we thought. How you can get to your meal plan or how you can overcome the fear is what I did. I said to me the night before I wanted to start the meal plan, I said to me before I was falling asleep, I'm going to eat 3 snacks, 3 meals tomorrow. And I said that several times to me. So like for some reason, this is something I'm not only using for my ED recovery, for some other points in life as well, and it works for me. Like when I really say it before I fall asleep, really with the strength and the know that I really want to achieve that, it works for me the next day most of the times. So you can try that. I hope that helps you as well. And otherwise, you can also try to make, like, in German we say Vertrag, but I don't know the English word right now. So you can make this, for example, with your parents, and like that you have to do it, and you can say to your ED, yes, I have to do that and there's no way out. Maybe this helps for you. Or what I also did is I'm just gonna do it one day, and if it's so horrible, I can always choose to get to my old habits again, just to fight the anxiety, because this gave me the feeling like I don't have to do it and I can come back to my old things. And it gave me a bit of power to overcome the fear. I hope this makes sense for everyone. I try to keep it understandable, but I'm not sure if this really is understandable. Also, as I said, if you eat more and eat enough, the food focus will also get less or will pass. Food focus is a sign that you're undernourished and you have to eat more. And it also goes away if you're eating enough. So this is not a bad thing. This is actually a good sign. Dealing with weight gain was also a thing, but I already did an episode on that, so I will link it down as well. But all I can say is, for me, weight gain still sticks scary, but I'm currently making experiences that having a higher number on the scale is not making me any different as a person. Like I feel like I'm already more energy, more power. I can stay focused for a very long time right now. I feel like I'm more present in my world. And when I was undernourished and I talked with, for example, my friends, my brain was just half there and half absent. And now I really feel 100% there in the conversation. And like I hadn't that for a few years. This is really something I'm so grateful for. And this also is happening because of weight gain. So maybe something that helps you is write the positive things down of weight gain and really keep that up to your mind. And so you can also write your goals or make a vision board, so you have the reason why you keep fighting. I know weight gain will always be hard, and it's something that also affects me. It's not easy all the time for me, but I just have goals I want to achieve, especially in September, and I really have to keep pushing through so that I can do what I want to do in September. So I really recommend writing down your goals and making a vision board. This is something I did lately, and it really, really helps. So gonna end this video here. I think I just will make another question answering video. I want to help, as I said, and there are a lot more questions. And let me know if you like this video. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. and I hope we see us next time. Therefore, take care of you and see you. Bye.